But we are unpacked and living here, and I don't know if anyone's going to find us or not. So let's see, it says I'm still live. Let me know if anyone sees me. Okay, it's still going. Anyway, this is crazy. I always appreciate if you share and like and subscribe. Later, if you're on, and when I post this on YouTube, please subscribe, ring the bell, all those things, so you'll be notified when I'm doing a video. Let's see if this is still working. I don't think it is. I don't know. Really don't know if it is or not. We'll just see. I don't know. Does anyone see me? Oh, Jeannie, do you see me now? Let me know, please, if you can see me. And Cynthia, hey, Cynthia, glad you're seeing me. Jeannie, now it's working. I don't know how long this will work. So we're going to be working out of the new catalog today again. It's such a wonderful annual catalog, and we have new things that are for June specials. There's yes, hey Stacy, oh, I'm glad you can see it. Now it's working. We have the Designer Series Paper Special, 15% off. It's a great special the whole month of June until June 30th. And then we have the Starter Kit Special. Normally, I know this is all backwards. You're seeing it backwards. Hey, Ann, good to see you from Wisconsin. The Starter Kit Special is a good one. It's always a good one, but it's even a little bit sweeter the month of June. During the month of June, you can order $155 worth of product and only pay $99. Normally you get $99 and you get $125, but this time you get $155 plus free shipping, a free paper pumpkins, business supplies if you'd like them. That means catalogs. So it's a great deal. I would love to have you on my Simply Creative Girls team. Hi, Levon. Good to see you this morning. Are you in Washington or Oregon? And we also have something else starting this month for demonstrators. It will start for all customers in July. It's another online exclusive, and it looks fun. I ordered, but I haven't received my new products yet. And anyway, there's all kinds of fun things, and this is going as demonstrators. One of the great perks of being a demonstrator is that we get to order ahead of time. We get to pre-order and get things ahead of time, and we get a discount. So I would love to have you on my team if you're at all interested. So, okay, let's see if this is going to work. I don't know. It's an interesting thing being in a brand new house. And the internet people yesterday assured me the signal was just fine. The house is not finished. We have an elevator that's not working, and we have all kinds of lands. There's nothing, all mud around the house on the outside and things on the inside. There's so many workers on the inside of the house and the outside. It's the strangest feeling because they just walk in. Oh, hey, Carla, good to see you this morning too. I was going to go to Wisconsin to surprise my sister. Her birthday's this week. I thought I'd fly up to Wisconsin and see my mom and surprise my sister, but I am not going. I was supposed to go tomorrow. I had a flight scheduled, but I had to cancel because I can barely walk. And this happened while I was in Norway. Something happened, a nerve problem in my leg, and the pain has been excruciating. Nerve pain is always, I've had nerve pain before with my carpal tunnel, but nothing like this leg, maybe hip. Anyway, I saw a couple doctors, a couple chiropractors, and they said it was the it's the perineal nerve, the superficial perineal nerve. Anyway, so I'm taking some medicine for the first time that I've ever taken nerve pills, and it's slightly less painful today, and I can walk a slight amount. Anyway, I wish our elevator would be finished because I can barely go up the steps. My craft room's upstairs. Hey there, Kelly, good to see you this morning. Anyway, I can barely walk up the steps. So once I get upstairs, I like to stay up here. And I've gotten most things unpacked. I had my daughter-in-law Chrissy and my friend Lisa were here Friday and Saturday and working hard, and we're getting things, and Sunday we worked, and things are usable now, and you can see things are pretty good in the craft room here. My classroom over there out the door is a little bit, still lots of boxes. The table's not in yet. They're going to be doing another load of furniture tomorrow. So anyway, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad the internet is working. Let's cross our fingers that it keeps working this time. Anyway, thank you so much. Hey, Kim. Oh, are you back in Missouri? I'm glad to see you watching this morning. So I'm coming to you from Bozeman, Montana in my brand new house. We've been building this house for 2 years, and it is almost finished. We've moved in, but I think we moved in a month too early, but my husband was insistent that we get in, and the builder said it was almost finished anyway. So anyway, today we're going to be working on the ZANY ZOO and the Zoo Crew DSP, and I have some really fun cards to show you. So let's flip the camera down and we'll start. One is going to be an easy card and the other is an easy fun fold. So here we go. Let's close your eyes if you get dizzy. Now, if I can zoom in, which I can't seem to do right now. Let's see, one's here. Have to be really careful. There we go. Okay, here are some cards using the ZANY ZOO. These were swap cards that I received. I think they're so pretty. This one was by Lynn Dunn, and we swap on our trip. In our Norway trip, we swapped, and I am also swapping in my business group. I love this card. Look at this one. It's a gift card holder. This is the stamp set with a gift card holder right there. And this one is Betty Washbridge. And this one is Mary Ellen Seitz from Illinois. And it opens like that. It's really fun. We're going to be using the Zoo Crew designer paper. I'm going to set that right there. And this is the fun black and white paper. Look at this. I just love it. You can color in some of it. It's all black and white. One side is black and white, and the other side has these cute little ZANY ZOO images. So that's that. And I'm going to set this aside. We're using the ZANY ZOO stamp set and the ZANY ZOO dies. And you can see on this, some of these dies are going to be cutting out the designer paper. So, like on this one, there's one die that cuts out something on each page. For example, here is this little turtle cuts out, die cut, cuts out that turtle. And let's see what else I have here. This one cuts out that alligator that is riding a bicycle, just like this. And the rest can be fussy cut. They're not too hard, really. So anyway, it's sort of fun. Just a little die cutting. And let's see, I'll put those back in. It has a really neat little curtain and some balloons and trees and a banner. It has a great banner right there. It also has a scalloped edge, which is very, very nice. I always love scalloped edges on things. So that's the die. The ZANY ZOO, and this is on, let me find it in the catalog. It is on page 46 and 47. It is a suite. The whole collection, the whole suite that includes the DSP, the ribbon combo. The ribbon combo is Petal Pink and Lemon Lime. And the whole thing with the bundle, the stamps, the dies, the designer's series, and the ribbon, that's $78, or the bundle, $78, or the ZANY ZOO bundle by itself, just the stamps and dies are $54. So anytime you order from me, I always appreciate if you use the host code, which here it is right here, and that's for the month of June, and that's how I get my little gifts and things that I am able to include with orders. Okay, let's start, and at the end, after I make the two cards, I'm going to show you a couple more samples too. So let's start by making our envelope. so that I don't forget, because lots of times I forget. So we're going to use this paper, because we're going to use that print, and I'm going to use my seal. I'm just putting it along the envelope line like this, and then I'm going to line it up like that. This is the easiest, fastest thing you can ever make. And then you just trim it. You can use any scissors. You can use your snips. I like to use a big scissors. Just a little easier. And there we have it, all finished. Isn't that a great envelope? It's almost as fast as stamping it. So anyway, there's that. So let's do our first card. This is the first card. And it's a happy birthday card with a sweet little llama. This was cut out from the designer paper. And let's see, can you see okay? I'm gonna just check see if I can see I can see emails. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, good morning, Linda. Oh, I'm glad you love that, Kim. Okay, this is Petal Pink, and happy birthday to you, and something great to celebrate you. And it's very easy. So let's put this together. And we're going to start with our parts and pieces. We're going to use the Petal Pink 5.5 by 8.5, 2 sheets, 2 mats. I like to use the outside and the inside the same size, because when I'm teaching a class, it's less confusing. So you cut 2 mats at that 3 3/4 by 5, and a sheet of designer paper. It's 3.5 by 4. Everything is just a 1/4 inch less. So we'll do that first, and then we'll do our stamping, okay? And let's see what's here. If you remember, you can take a screenshot of this, or if you'd like, not if you like, I definitely will be putting the directions. I have them all typed up already, and I will be putting those on the site, and you can follow along and make your own. I'm going to just take one of these for right now. I also have a cold. I think every demonstrator who was on the Norway trip has a cold. My 3 sisters and I all came down with colds after the day we got home. I think traveling in the airports is so hard. I just felt like it was a germ. I felt like I was in rooms filled with germs. It was the craziest feeling. Okay, there we have our card. Isn't that pretty? I love that little scalpy black and white. And now we're going to do put this one in the inside, and that will be the bones of our card. I have a built-in table right here in the middle of the room, and it's quite nice. It's a little narrower than I was expecting, but it works anyway. It's very similar to what I had in Florida. Okay, so now we're going to be putting our ribbon on. I'm just taking some of this Petal Pink, and you can see it's sort of Petal Pink and white. And I'm actually going to take my Seal Plus. This is the strongest adhesive we make, Stampin' Up! Makes. And I'm going to just sort of put it on there like this. And now my circle is going to go over that, like that, and then I'll trim it, okay? So let's put that aside and do our stamping. So our stamping, I'm going to just get some grid paper here, a little bit of grid paper, so I'm not stamping on this hard surface. We have all the stamps that we're using today are going to be not photopolymer. We're using Black Momento ink. And let's see we're going to be stamping happy birthday. So we're going to bring our ink in. Happy birthday to you. And I'm going to stamp it right here on the right hand side. There we go. And let's see, once on the inside, we're going to be stamping something great to celebrate you. Open that up. Now, usually I actually stamp ahead of time, and, well, not always. Usually you're going to stamp on your mats and then attach, but we're doing it just the opposite today. because sometimes I like to get things. I'm going to use these little music notes right there. Maybe we'll put one down at the bottom. The rest of the space is for stamping, or made for writing your greeting, your message. We'll close that up, and then put that over there. Now we're going to put our, this is like a 5-minute card. I'm going to put this down a little bit lower, I think. There we go. You can just sort of pick it up like that. Now I'm going to put some dimensionals on here. Just going to use one. I'm going to use one big one, like right this, for my little handy dandy dish of foam sheets, like that. Okay, and oopsie daisy. And now we're going to attach it like this. My table has this gray Formica on it. I think it's pretty nice. I like it. I usually use black. Now we're going to put some dimension. We'll use the regular dimensionals on this one. So I'm just going to put a couple on here like this. And tuck that back in, my little holder, like that. Okay. There we go, and now we're going to give it a little trim with this is my ribbon scissors that has a chain on it. I like to say I try not to ever cut paper with it, only ribbons. There we go, and our card is almost finished. Paper really will dull the scissors. So we're going to use these classic matte dots. They have gray. And what I really like about them is that they have black, gray, vanilla. I don't think we've had vanilla dots or gems for a long time, plus the white. So anyway, we're going to use the black. And I'm going to use the larger black, which I've almost used up. So we're going to put 3 on. Scooted off the paper. We're going to put 1 right there, and maybe, okay, we're going to put 1 up here, and we're going to put a smaller one right there next to it. And our card is finished. Wasn't that fast and easy? What a simple card, but I think it's really pretty. And here's the other one, just like it. We have different size cards here. I don't know what I've done here. Interesting. Let's see which one fits in the envelope. Let's see if this one fits. It sure does. This one is a mat that's not the right size. Interesting, but it'll be fine. So anyway, those are the first card. Okay, and the next card is going to be a fun folder. Here it is. Here are 3 samples of it. 2 of them I made with the llama. I colored these. I stamped and colored this one with the raccoon, and we're gonna repeat that. These open up like this. Very fun and super easy. You've seen me do use this cut and turn flat folder many times, I think. So we're gonna do the one with the raccoon today because I have enough llama. And our pieces are these. We're going to start out with a piece of, that's just a basic 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And then it's going to look like this, just like that. It's just a regular top folding card. But I cut off 2 3/4. I cut off half. So there's the other part of it. But what I'm going to do is twist it and put it on like this. Okay? Got the idea? So I'm going to set this one aside, and I'm going to use my top piece. The top is 2 1/2 by 4 inches. There we go, just like that. It's so easy. Then we're going to put a white mat on the inside. The white mat is 4 inches by 5 1/4. Remember, I'll have all of these typed out and posted. It takes me about 15, 20 minutes, half hour sometimes to post, to get things posted. Takes longer to put things on YouTube then. Okay, and I have to watermark things. It just takes a little while after the video. So here's the part that I cut off, and it's going on like this. So I'm going to use my really strong adhesive, my Seal Plus again, and you have to be very gentle with it. In fact, you have to go, you go gently, and then you go sort of back like that, and it's perfect. It took me a long time to learn how to use it correctly, but I love it. Okay, there it is. And now there's our flap, and we cut another piece of designer paper. Let's see what I have here. I've prepared this one, the 2.5 by 4, and we're gonna put that on there like that. So I'm gonna switch back to my regular seal. I love this adhesive. I'm so glad Stampin' Up! Got away from the one we had a couple years ago. This one, I love these. I love both of these. Okay, there we have our card. And now we're gonna do our stamping. So isn't that simple? And what we're gonna do is, I've got some decal. I've got the decal edge. Do you see how it's sort of like a decal scissors almost? And we're gonna stamp on that. And we're gonna stamp on the inside again. So we're gonna bring in our grid paper, and I'm gonna do another happy birthday. You know, you can't have too many happy birthdays, that is for sure. Seems like we always need birthday cards, and I'm always so far behind. I'm tending to get further and further behind the older I get too. I'm busy. I'm busy all the time. There we go. Happy birthday to you. And we're going to get our little raccoon. I put him on the raccoon and balloons. He's cute. I just put him on a bigger block. This is a D block. So he's big, so I'm going to do this upside down. Whenever I have a big stamp, I really like to get it inked up, and I want it to be as black as it can possibly be. Okay, and we're going to go like this. Stamp it down and hold it for a second, let it dry, and that. And I'm going to do the inside. We're going to color this, and we're going to do the inside too, with the same set of stamps. Something great to celebrate you. And again, I'm going to do some music notes right there and right there. And then we're done with our stamping, except I lost the cover of the ink. I don't know where I put it. Where is it? I don't know. There it is. Okay, so it's such a small area for the camera, and you have to have things really close to you. All right, now we can do our coloring, and we're going to do that with some blends, alcohol blends, and I've just chosen a few. Oh, these are the colors: Pool Party, Light Bubble Bath, Light Parakeet, and Lemon Lolly. Lemon Lolly. Let me see now. Where are my glasses? I don't know. It's the craziest thing. Things go in different places. It is so difficult to move. Oh my goodness. And then I could barely walk. And my pain level was so high. It's a little bit down today, but still my walking is not very good. I don't know. I'm going to try to call. I have a doctor's appointment at the end of June with another orthopedist. But I don't think I can wait until the end of June. So I'm going to call the other orthopedist, the PA that I saw the other day, and I'm going to see if I can see him again. I think I need an MRI or something. There's the bubble bath. Anyway, but the good news is our friend Kathy Wilkerson, who I asked you to pray for and send good vibes last week, she did really well with her kidney transplant, and she's in the hospital in Colorado, and she'll be there for a little while. So there's our little friends. And where do I have my crumb cake? I don't see the crumb cake ink. Anyway, I have it already done, so we'll just use that one. And so Kathy is doing well with her recovery, and I would ask you to keep her in your prayers because it's a long, you know, it's a long process. They want that kidney to, her body to accept the kidney and do well. It started functioning right on the operating table. So we're happy for Kathy. Okay, we're gonna just put this, oh, I was gonna put dimensionals on it. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do it that way. We're just gonna, it has adhesive on it, but that doesn't matter. We can just put some, here's one of the, just gonna cut it, and those foam sheets, I love them. You hear me say that all the time. I use them all the time. They're not too expensive and they work so well, especially with older arthritic hands. I think they work well. Okay, like just like that. And now we're gonna put some gems on, and our card is almost finished. We're gonna use these pastel adhesive back sequins is what they are. And they were in our other little mini catalog this spring, and they continued on into the new catalog too. So I'm going to use one sheet of big ones and one sheet of small ones, or medium almost. I'm going to put a big one up here, and I'm going to put two of the medium ones right. Oops, what happened? I'm going to put a medium. Whoop. I've got little things, everything's stuck. Everything is sticking together. I'm going to put the big one up here, and I'm going to put a small one down, or it's a medium one, and another medium right above it, just like, like that. Okay, and that's finished. Let's see, so the whole card is finished. Happy birthday to you, something great to celebrate. And here's the other one I did, so it's slightly different DSP, but aren't they fun and easy as can be? This is one of the easiest fun folds you can ever make. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. These are fun. They're fun, cute cards, and they're super easy. You know, when I saw this paper in the beginning, I thought, I don't know, but it's pretty cutesy. I wasn't sure about it, but oh my goodness, and of course I ordered it because we get to pre-order a few things, and I ordered it, and I have used up 2 whole packages of it. I made a lot. This was a swap card I designed, and I used it for, I think, 2 different swaps. Anyway, it's very, very fun. Now, let me show you a few other things I've done with this paper. Let me show you, first I'll show you a couple cards, okay? And some of these are mine, and some of these are swaps. This one is mine, and this one is mine using scraps, and they were fun, easy, and fast. Just use some stitch squares and circles, and they work out great. No problem at all. Just as fun as can be. So those are some. Here's another one. That's the designer paper, and this is the corrugated shimmer, and that one's Candy Rat Tray. This one is Sandy Reese, and this is her card. Isn't that pretty? With all the different combinations. You're too wonderful. I love this little ballerina. The die does cut out that ballerina, a whole page of ballerinas, and that one's Amy Story. This one is Sasha Wilson. Very easy, simple card. Here's a cute fun fold, easy again. This one is by Janet Holmes, and I love that. Very, very simple. This is the music paper, the music embossing folder, and there's that scallop that I showed you in the dies. And then one more is this one, and this one is Lynn Feldkamp from Minnesota. I just love this combination. Do you see how she put little pink dots in there too? I just think it's really, really a pretty stamp, or a pretty card. And then I did a few other little things. I like to make treats, and so these are some different little treat things that I have. I made a little tiny 3x3 card. You know, you can use this as a thank you. They're so easy and fun. I am going to have a class in July using this paper and these stamps. I had some of the old plastic retired stamp and envelope cases, and I just put a belly band around, popped that up on that. Here's another one. I like to use these as when people order from me, I like to give them a gift. And I could put some cards in there and send them this. Here's another one with the little lion and the fire. I think it's so cute. And then I have these treats. I was really happy this die carried over. It is, I don't remember what it's a popper, but it's in a standalone die in the back of the catalog. It carried over. And you can put things like Maracy chocolates, or I like to, like now it's summertime, I like to put in like drinks like cherry or lemonade, those little long pouches that'll fit. But just a little, it's very fun, very easy, and they're simple to make too. So those are all the little treats I wanted to show you. I hope we're going to close your eyes. We're going to turn back. And I hope that you enjoyed and learned something. Oh, hey, Laura. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're watching. Let me see what else we have here for comments. Oh, Kathy. So good to see you on, Kathy. And just had an appointment and doing well. I'm so glad. Kathy, who had the transplant, said, she said, good morning, everyone. Just had an appointment and doing well. Hallelujah. We're so happy for you, Kathy. Thank you so much for telling that. I'm really happy you could be with us this morning, and all of you, Darcy, Jeannie, Kathy, just goes on and on. Thank you. And I will respond to all of these. And I am so, Marianne, thank you. Oh, thank you very much for the fun cards. Yes, Pam. Thank you for the hearts and the thumbs up and the comments. I go back and read all the comments afterward. Now, don't forget, we have remember, I would love to have you join my team if you would like. The starter kit is an awesome special. If you're at all interested, please email, text, message me, call me. I would love to talk with you. Don't forget about the Designer Series paper. That's a great special. All of those papers, 15% off. And some of them, most of them are 12 by 12. A few of them, the Ink Botanicals is 6 by 6, and the Gingham is 6 by 6. All these papers are normally $12.50 to $14.50, and now they're $10.50. So it's a great deal. I hope you'll take advantage of that. And if you'd like to order, remember, I send gifts with all my orders, no matter what, and cards and little gifties like gems and things like that. Alrighty, folks, I'm so glad we made it till the end without too many stoppages like we had in the beginning. So anyway, thank you so much for watching today. I'm always happy to have you join me. And you can share the video. And Cindy, good to see you this morning. And please share. That helps me a lot. And I will post this on YouTube also. So if you have friends that are not on Facebook and like to watch YouTube. Okay, thanks so much, and I'll see you next week, hopefully. Alrighty, bye-bye.